Hi Libra, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am just doing your weekly messages for next week, so that is from the 4th of March to the 10th of March. I've already pulled the oracle cards, so we'll get straight into it. So Libra, already what I'm seeing here, it's going to be a tough cycle for you next week. Life goes in cycles, just keep that in mind, okay? So time to go is your first oracle card. So there's something that you need to let go of. You need to continue that path. You see how the gate in the background is kind of like faded, you can barely see it, so you don't know what's coming next for you, but you do need to take that path forward. There's something that you need to walk away from, whether that is a person in your life or whether that is a way of thinking or a career or whatever it is. It's time to go. We have the full moon in Scorpio, and it says it's time to release negativity. Same thing. So this is kind of like the death card as well. You need to release something. You need to kind of end some sort of cycle in your life, and endings are very difficult to go through. However, it is very transforming for you, and you are going to emerge from this in a much better way than what you were before. And just remember that endings don't always have to be negative. It's actually a very positive change, because it's going to bring in something new for you. We have you the only sign that got the 2 oracle cards for the animal spirits, and they are quite synchronistic of these other oracle cards as well, so I thought I'd just take both of them anyway. So the first one you got is wasp spirit, and it says that sometimes life stings. And then we have coyote spirit, so trust in divine detours, and both of those are pretty much the same, that basically sometimes it is difficult and it hurts to do things like this, to go through things, to have to let things go, to end things, to transform, but change is necessary for us to be able to grow. So this is happening for a reason. Spirit is guiding you down this path because it's meant for you. And also with the coyote spirit saying like trust the divine detours, this is about like, you know, your soul signed up for this path, and that you need to trust that spirit, sorry, I don't know why I couldn't get that out. Spirit is trying to lead you down this path and lead you away from something that is not for you into something that is much better for you. So you need to trust it and follow that path. So with your energy then, Libra, for next week, we have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. You might feel like that you're stuck in a rut, like there's no forward movement, there's a lack of momentum happening at the moment, also a lack of passion, and you're just feeling like stuck, like you can't move forward in some way. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say for Libra then for next week? Okay, so we have the Emperor opening your reading here. We have the 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Justice, 10 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician, the Hanged Man, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, so things that you don't see coming, Libra, is that number one, whatever's happening for you now, whatever endings are coming, is because you have actually manifested this in, possibly unintentionally, by just kind of, you know, if you keep focusing on, oh, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. Sometimes then when you say you don't want it, your higher self is basically saying, okay, if I don't want that, I must want that. And sometimes that brings something in, and maybe it's coming in a form that you didn't understand of, like what that form would look like, but it's telling you to look at things from a fresh perspective. You might be feeling stuck, but if you actually look at things from a different perspective, you'll see that actually this is the best thing for you, and you need you need to surrender to Spirit's plan, or the universe's plan for you, because it's bringing in mutual understandings. It's bringing in a lot of love, or a strong connection into your life. It could be a romantic connection, it could be a new person altogether. Otherwise, it's a strong connection in your current partnership, where you guys are going to be focusing on shared goals, and just it's going to be a balance of just, you know, reciprocal emotions and feelings for each other, a lot of love there. So there's a lot of good things coming in here for you. We have the 10 of Cups as your main concern, or situation for next week. So this has got to do with some form of stability, probably within your romantic partnership, otherwise within your family, possibly even to do with children, but it is about your happiness in general. How did we get here? We have the Emperor. This is Taurus energy over here, Aries Taurus energy, and the Emperor is about, you know, something that you needing to take action on, or maybe something that you've been putting a lot of hard work into to build your empire. It's about the divine masculine. Then we have Justice. This is your energy, Libra. So maybe there's something that you felt like needed balance, or that is balanced. Maybe that's why it's bringing you happiness of some sort, and that there's just like, whoever this is about, is that you are basically putting in the effort and receiving the same effort back. Like people are showing you what they feel through their actions with that there. We have the 8 of Cups here. So this is something that maybe you're going to need to walk away from something to be able to get this happiness, or this stability and joy within your relationships, your connections, your family, you know, that type of thing. Maybe there's something that you're going to need to walk away from. You might feel like there's something missing, and that's why you have to leave. And then we have the 2 of Wands. You might need to kind of get out of your comfort zone, and you might even need to travel and just move on to focus on more exciting times instead of just staying in the comfort zone there. So in your 3D world, we have the 4 of Pentacles. You could be in a mode where you're kind of holding back. You could be holding on to previous, you know, issues from the past, or people, or that type of thing. But it is also about like pulling back on your spending. Maybe you're trying to save for an important purchase or something like that. But in that 3D world, you're kind of just holding back on things. You could also be quite frugal at the moment. You're not wanting to spend anything, whether that's your money most likely, or otherwise like your time and your effort into something. Then we have the 6 of Wands as your emotions. So you could be feeling very supported. You could be feeling like you are moving forward with some sort of goals, or that you are like feeling victorious in some way, or successful. You could also feel like you're in the spotlight in something, maybe on social media. Maybe you feel like you're getting a lot of followers. And then we also have the 5 of Cups in your thoughts. So you could be focusing on something that's quite negative, or maybe holding on to issues from the past, also like that 4 of Pentacles. Maybe you feel like you're not able to move on or to release something, but you need to be able to do that, because also in the position of your desires, your goals, your dreams, all of that stuff, your purpose, we have the 10 of Swords. So this is an ending. You could feel like you need to end this cycle, or you are ending this cycle so that you can start a new beginning, but that does hurt to leave this behind. And you could also be feeling a bit betrayed in some way when it comes to that. So you've come from a past of, you know, a lot of action, building your empire, focusing on your success, feeling supported and balanced and equal give and take and that type of thing, to a point now where maybe there's some sort of happiness and stability within your family life, your romantic life, but you're kind of pulling back on something, you're holding back on something, and you're going to need to end something to be able to get to these next steps. But very soon you'll have to walk away from something, and you might be feeling very negative about that and resisting walking away from that or moving on in some way. But it is that you need to leave this comfort zone behind you. You have to step out of your comfort zone, because you, like I said, you've manifested this in. You need to look at things from a fresh perspective, because what's coming in is great for you. So let's see, what clarifiers do we need? I want to clarify. So what is this 10 of Swords here? We've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's a need for self-love here. Maybe this has got to do with, you might feel like someone is not offering you something that is very close to your heart, maybe something to do with love. Otherwise, just something that's like messing with your emotions in a way. And then let's just see, what is the 8 of Cups here? We have the 7 of Wands. So the 8 of Cups is basically, you could be feeling quite defensive. You feel like you need to stand your ground or stand up for yourself. You might feel like you want to fight for something in your life, but basically you need to walk away from that instead. What's the 5 of Cups? Tower. Something you're finding it hard to move past something because it happened very unexpectedly in your life, and it made you feel like chaotic and maybe like you have explosive emotions. So let's get some advice then for you, Libra. We have the Empress, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So get out of your own head is the first thing. You could be trapped in your own thoughts, and that's what's causing some form of negativity in your life. Still continue to be holding back on your spending at the moment, and maybe holding back on giving too much right now. You need to be in this divine feminine energy of a place of receiving rather than taking action, and maybe just nurturing yourself and healing yourself right now. And then we also have the Two of Pentacles here, so you might need to weigh your pros and cons about something in your life, and you know, just if you feel like you're juggling too much, prioritize something better in your life. And then we have, let's see what the romance angel says. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Maybe you're finding it hard to let go of a person because there's so much chemistry. And at the bottom of the deck we have love yourself first, so you might need to focus on yourself right now. So Libra, I hope that resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.